What up guys, and welcome to this episode of The Fishing Forecast. Today's video is sponsored by absolutely nobody because I can't seem to find out the YouTube algorithm, but this guy can.
So, if you want to copy my pictures then... What's this?
So thank you YouTube for making us all watch videos like this. In LaSalle, Ontario today, jigging for walleye. I've been here before jigging for walleye and it's been awesome. Today's conditions are a little bit weird. We did get around 10 centimeters of snow, not even last week. As ridiculous that is for this time of year, that's normal for southwestern Ontario. It is pretty windy today too, but let's get some fish. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Nice, good job, man. All right, Nick just got hooked up to a nice little walleye to start the day.
We're just jigging the Chert River, vertical jigging. We're using Bondy worms, keeping it nice and straight up and down, working the banks. Just got our first fish of the day.
Right on, bud. There we go. Nice. Yeah. He's like a legend walleye fisherman. I just missed one. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I lost that.
Down on the way down too?
Dude, my rod tip's like. It was like a good thump, and then when I said it, obviously he had the back end in his mouth, or she. This shows how shallow they are biting. This used to be about 4 inches long, and it was a shallow bite. Took the minnow, ripped this right in half. Just spray my wrist on the hook set, like I.
Get hurt.
Yeah. So I know what I'm doing. Welcome to this episode of the Fishing Forecast, where I show you how to hurt your wrist. All right, guys. So the vertical jigging bite is a little bit slower than expected. So we have 2 fish under the belt right now. The thing is that they would bite, but they would bite so shallow that we'd miss fish nonstop. Mostly me, but regardless if we're missing fish or not, we're gonna decide to do hand lining. Now, hand lining is an art of its own. I'm not 100% sure how to do it, but that's why we have Nick here, who's gonna teach us how to hand line today. So we'll get to the spot, and then once we're there, we'll explain everything and we'll go from there. I can say there more if you want.
So we're hand lining. This is a really effective way on the Chert River. We're using number 13 Rapellas, number 11 Rapellas. We have a 2-pound sinker here, a 1.5 pound sinker. And what we do, throw our lures in the water, and essentially because of the current, we're using the sinker to get our lures down to the bottom, and we're trolling against the current. It's actually the only way to get crankbaits to the bottom of this river and troll. Because the hand line here, which is up here, is on a spring. As you pull the line in, it spools it up for you. So, the Chert River, some people use downriggers and dipsies on Lake Erie. You can't do that here because we're fishing banks, and the depth can go anywhere from 6 feet to 43 feet. So the hand line, as you pull it in, is constantly adjusting. The lures are set to run a few inches off the bottom, 6 inches off the bottom. So as you're pulling in the sinker, lifting it up and down, the lures are staying at the same depth always along the bottom. So if you had a dipsy diver and got your lure 6 inches off the bottom, and all of a sudden you come up 6 feet on the bank, your lure is going to get snagged on the bottom. So that's why we hand line. These crankbaits are really effective because we're trolling so slow, and the lures are going right by all the fish's face. That's why they're biting it on a slow day.
That's how it's done. Well done. That's nice. And just like that, we get one. See, Nick was just telling me that this is from probably a good 2014 healthy fish. That year in Lake Erie, there was a phenomenal natural hatch, and that is what it has provided. Nice fish. Yeah, so we caught 2 fish jigging early on in the morning, then we went to hand line and caught 2 bigger fish, and now we're gonna go back to jigging. So the plan is, at least I think it is, what we're gonna do is with the jigging now, because it's a lot nicer out, it'll turn those fish on just a little bit more. And what's gonna happen is they were a little bit more reluctant to bite. Hopefully turn them on and boom, we're gonna be in a tons of, I don't know, we're gonna get more fish, is what I'm saying. Right in there. Tell me you didn't want that. Oh, noms. There we go, guys. Another one on the day. Inching closer. It's been a long day, but it's an awesome male. It's a good size. Males are generally a little bit smaller than this, but he wanted that minnow and he wanted that jig. Look at that. I think it's so cool how they have that black spot at the back of their dorsal fin. Yeah. That's wicked. It's a cool looking fish. Can you have it? Oh, nice hook set. Okay, Nick's hooked up again. Nick's hooked up again. Yeah, that's a nice walleye. Seems that jigging's definitely picked up.
Yeah, for sure. Got him on that Bondy worm, man. Red Bondy worm.
Magic bait, folks. Now we have here just a ½ ounce jig of various colors. You can use plain lead, you can use this kind of chartreuse green color, etc. And then you have this small, kind of like a power worm, just a very small version. This is probably 4 inches. Then we just tip it with a minnow. And this, the fish generally are just trying to eat most of the thing. They want like a large profile, something they're gonna eat. Then we just have 6-pound mono and then a swivel on top of it. And that's the rig we're using today on these light rods. Nice one, buddy? That feels nice. Nice one. Yeah! Here's one. Right on. Right on. Here, I'll get the net. Yeah, I did. Nice fish, buddy. Nice, good job. That job, fishing forecaster. Pull him. That's a good one. Nice fish. There we go. Nice one, buddy. Yeah, it's a thick one too. Yeah. There you go. That's a good hit, man. That was a good hit. Nice one. Yeah, it feels nice. It feels real nice. Nice. Maybe not that real nice fish I was thinking of, but it was a good fish. Oh, guys, so that does it. Thank you for watching this episode of the Fishing Forecast. I think we ended up boating like 20 walleye, all from the ranging of like 20 inches, 23 inches, even 36 inches. Just kidding, just teasing that guy over there. But it was a successful day nonetheless. We tried jigging in the morning. It was slow, but as soon as things started heating up, we went back to jigging from hand lining, which I got my first fish hand lining, by the way. Shout out to Paw and Predator Fishing Charters. Nick, as always, came in clutch. We got tons of fish today. If you guys want to check him out, go to Pond Predator Fishing Charters and you won't be disappointed. Take care, guys. See you next time. Peace out.